too. I love you too, Aki.
All right.
How you doing, Aki? Who this is and where you calling from?
Hey, man, this is Terrence Bell here, man.
Terrence, talk to me. What's going on?
Hey, man, that photographer that took down those pictures, man.
Yeah.
Let me, you know why I think he took those pictures down, man?
Why?
I think he took those pictures down, man, because I think that his credentials were probably threatened.
I mean, I know they threatened something. You know what I'm saying? They threatened him, and they also possibly offered him a lot of money, because you got to remember that why would you take down photos like a gallery? I'm not talking about one or two. He took down a gallery because he was pressured, obviously. Why would you take down your photos at the moment where they getting the most clicks? They getting the most views. You know what I'm saying? So why would you make that decision? Why would you make that decision unless you were told to? Unless they told you, hey, if you don't do ABCDs, you ain't going to be in the same position you are in right now. You know what I'm saying? So obviously he had to play by the game.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, who threatened to take down? Who threatened to take his credentials? I think it was Suleiman in the WBC.
Absolutely.
If you don't take that down, because they the only ones that would have a dog in the fight. If you don't take that down, you will not take another picture at a WBC sanctioned fight.
Right. I mean, it could be Tyson Fury, his team. It could be Bob Arum. It could be ESPN. I mean, ain't no telling. Tyson Fury has full cover insurance. He got a complexion for the protection at the end of the.
Those are the words of Aki TV. He is a understudy of Dante's Boxing Nation. And he brought up a good point, a good question that I got to counterpunch myself about the gallery of John Gersinski, okay? John Gersinski is the photographer that took those pictures. He was hired to take the pictures of Wilder Fury 2, okay? And when this new image or images appeared, right? When it reached the internet, everybody started questioning the pictures. You know, you look at the pictures itself, they clearly looked tampered with. The gloves looked tampered with, you know. But if you start peeling away at the onion, the credibility comes with, okay, the originals, okay? Because anybody could Photoshop any picture, let's just be real. You know, I mean, I get these guys, they are trying to make it stick that Tyson Fury cheated with either the left glove, the right glove, the gloves in the first fight, they used that at one point. You know, it was a lot of stuff that they said Tyson Fury did. But we're just talking about the gloves itself and the photographer for the rematch, okay? Well, the question that was asked from Iki TV was, why was the gallery taken down from John Gersinski? Okay, myself personally, because my thing is, I don't want to come off calling somebody a liar. I have my own opinion and my own counterpunch on that, which I'll give it to you. But what most importantly, it's not to see if someone's lying. It's to get the truth. Okay, because the truth will always stay the same. People can lie about anything. Okay, but lies have to constantly keep changing, because the truth it always stays the same. Okay, a lie has to always kind of shape and mold, like I tell you guys. And then what's happening with this is what Aki asked, like, well, why did they take down the gallery? You know, why did he do that when there's so many people? That's what he got paid to do, and he has a gallery to show his work. But it says access denied. I've called this man several times, right? At least twice a day. You know, I didn't bother him on the weekends, but on the weekdays, I've called him twice a day. I've texted him 2 or 3 times by now. I've emailed this guy. I've contacted him through Facebook, okay? And I haven't heard anything from John Gersinski at all. You know, and we're asking the same questions, but I think the answers are different, okay? Yeah, Tyson Fury, Mauricio Sulaiman lied and protected Tyson Fury for the integrity of the WBC and the integrity of the champion, yada, 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 yada. Right? But at the end of the day, it's like, why would those pictures be taken down? And a lot of people are thinking, well, it's Team Fury. Team Fury could have took them down. When Mauricio got there and take those pictures down because they're false, then we can prove that those pictures are real. But here's the problem. This is the question you ask yourself. On February 23rd, okay, that was the day after Deontay Wilder took his first professional loss. He got beat up round after round, right? February ends, March, April, May, June. That's 4 months. Did anybody care about John Grzinski's pictures then? Did anyone use that as a source throughout those whole months? I know it's Corona season, but we never stop grinding. None of us do, really. Okay? But was that even a factor at that time? That's the question you ask yourself. So how long were those pictures there? See, if we could go back in time and look at that gallery would still be there. It's not there. It is questionable. But what I'm asking is, why would it be Tyson Fury's team when Tyson Fury is not the one that's blaming the photo? The people that's saying these photos are legit are probably the same people that asked to take it down or paid to take it down. Look, it's a lot of money in this glove gate. I'm explaining this to you. These glove gate guys, these guys that created this glove gate, they're doing 2 to 3 to 4 videos a day. If it's 40 to 50,000 views, they're making some serious dough. Okay? So for them to ask, well, why did it be taken down? Well, it was probably the same people that didn't want it to be shown. And I'm not saying they did it, but I'm saying someone higher up had to do it. That didn't have to be Mauricio Sulaiman. It could have been the dude that got his ass beat. The dude that's trying to, behind the scenes, that's working this shit like a puppet on the string, that ain't saying shit. You know who his name is? Deontay Wilder. That's who it could have been. Why? Because Deontay Wilder knows as long as people can't verify to get down to the matter of the truth and the nitty gritty, he can keep this shit going for the long haul. Up until the time he fights Tyson Fury. By that time, we've got 90 fucking thousands of videos talking about Glovegate and the conspiracy, and a lot of people believe it. That's the most important part. If you got your ass whooped by a guy that's supposed to not be able to punch, and you convince a lot of people, including your fans, and then those fans from those subscribers, they convince other people to come to that channel and believe that Tyson Fury cheated, okay, you don't have really a loss no more. You have more like a no contest now, don't you? And now you question the system because they didn't investigate and this, that, and the other, right? But the sad thing about it is nobody on his team is talking about it either. So they're using another source or another group of people to peddle propaganda, right? And then where they can sit there from a PowerPoint, do some and pull some power moves by, hey, contacting John Grzinski. It doesn't have to be Tyson Fury. It doesn't have to be Tyson Fury at all. It doesn't have to be Mauricio Sulaiman. It could be the other way around. Because the same guys that are accusing Tyson Fury of cheating are the same guys that's not really trying to get hardcore evidence. Think about it. We don't have a photo gallery to show the original pictures. So you can't prove if it's photoshopped or not. Right? Okay, that's one. Two, doctors say Deontay Wilder has a dent in his head. What doctor? Why aren't we having interviews about the doctor? Right? Okay, these things are crazy. The only thing that's been verified that we know that what he was accused of, Tyson Fury was accused of, was he was supposed to be on drugs. He was supposed to be taking performance-enhancing drugs or some kind of banned substance that gave him an edge. Okay? That's false because the damn results came back and both fighters were cleared. So they can't use that anymore. I keep telling you guys this. I miss this cat live. And I don't argue with anybody. I just counterpunch. I give my own perspective and I ask questions subjectively. Okay? Not trying to hate but participate. Okay? So with this guy saying, man, I hope these guys, these trolls or whatever, it's not trolling. You're just asking questions that need to be asked that you don't have answers to. You can make 4 or 5 videos about glove tampering and Tyson Fury all day long, but at the end of the day, there's nothing that you can really say besides some pictures that all of a sudden surfaced. If these guys wanted Tyson Fury to cheat, to be the bad guy, to be the dishonest fighter so bad, they would have saw this shit months ago. Why are we just now hearing it? Again, we're just now seeing the right glove. You mean to tell me you motherfuckers were so busy about looking at his left glove that you failed to look at his right glove if it was that messed up? You can't tell me that. You guys, no, you're smarter than it. I know you are. You didn't use it because there was nothing to use. And all of a sudden, a picture that pops up that could have been photoshopped and you can't even prove that it's photoshopped. Counterpunch. What do you have? And the same guy that you're saying, oh, they took it down. Yeah, they took it down. It could have been your boy that took it down. It didn't have to be Team Fury. Right? See, if there's no way to prove that he cheated, why are we even talking? But if we can't prove that he cheated, right? And you can always say that he's cheated. You can always make videos now, can't you? So the vicious cycle goes again and again and again and again and again and again and again. You can convince people with pictures that you can't verify. You can say that Deontay Wilder has a dent in his head through other people that claim they talked to Deontay Wilder, which is bad because none of these guys have asked Deontay Wilder, do you think Tyson Fury cheated? Do you think he hit you in the head? Do you really have a dent in your skull? Do you have, what's the name of the doctor so we can ask him? It's all types. And I know this. I know these things can be verified. You can't say, well, that doctor's confidential. You can't say that shit. I'm going to tell you why. Because when Deontay Wilder broke his hand and everybody gives him shit about having the metal rod that's connecting his bones together when he broke his hand, punching the shit out of somebody the wrong way, that doctor was interviewed. And he showed how he put the metal rod in his hand. It showed him at physical therapy. Why aren't we seeing any of this shit? Counterpunch. That's what I'm talking about. I got to catch this guy live so I can call in and me and him can talk eye to eye, because in this situation, you got a lot of people that hate and like to call in and talk out of emotion and all that. No, that's no need for that. We just need the facts to see if we can prove Tyson Fury was really cheating. If we really can't prove it, we all need to shut the fuck up. That's my counterpunch on that. You guys tell me what you think about this video with Aki. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.